the beauty standards were Europeans. Having light eyes, light hair was seen as beauty back then.
I'm saying this straight. I'm at this point that I'm not attracted to white men no more. I'm saying this with pain in my heart.
Nigeria will say, if you were, you were. If you're fine, you're fine. There is no... What is... See, you know how I mentioned fine? Yeah. Well, what is the opposite of fine?
My Kenyan boys did me the thing.
Shit, bro. These niggas.
I was like, is there hope? Is there hope for love? You know?
So
because I know my African women. I know my Nigerian women. If they want something serious, they want something serious. They don't beat around the bush.
So this is the thing that made me be attractive to African men. And of course, the guys are fine.
Yes! You hear that? You hear that?
Wait. And
Fine
one
shit.
more important stuff. African men know how to dress.
Yes.
Pick the drip.
Okay.
White men.
Don't take
That's
it
true.
personal.
Sorry.
No, see, that's true. See, this white
Skinny
niggas-
jeans in
Why
2025.
skinny jeans? Why?
I think my dad might have some problem with me dating black guys, but he wouldn't say that to me ever.
There is even a phrase that some families would use, which is to improve the race, which is to marry someone who is lighter than you.
How do you think about like interracially dating?
Very interesting topic.
Fun!
Very interesting
So much
topic.
fun.
Yeah, very
Never
fun.
know.
Very
Who
fun.
starts?
But I think it has...
Winner.
No. Should I start?
Actually, I can ask you a question about that because the US has something similar to Brazil because of the colonial times, and you had like slavery and people like interracial relationships. They were not well seen or were forbidden.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know if after that, in the current times, people they see it as something different that they would like to try, or it's something that still stay in their mindset that I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I think there are these two cases. I don't know how, if you see it, if it affects or not in your countries, in the history of each country that you come from.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, like in the US, like before 1967, I think it was forbidden by law to have like married someone else out of your race. Yeah. But after that, like especially like the generation like millennia or like the generation from 2000s, I think they are more open. Like in different researches, they are more open to have this kind of relationship. So, what about your history in interracial relationship?
The history of my country?
No. Your experience, your perspective.
My experience, I think maybe you guys that come from Africa, you might relate a little bit to that. Like because of colonization, they taught us that it has changed a bit. But when I was growing up, still the beauty standards were Europeans. So having light eyes, light hair was seen as beauty back then. If you see the famous Brazilian top models like Gisele Bündchen, Alessandra Ambrosio, Adriana Lima, all look European. So now it has changed, but back then we all wanted to look like that because that was what was beauty for us. And it stayed in our mindset until I arrived in Europe and I said that everyone was like that. So there wasn't beauty because there were a lot of people that in Brazil, they wouldn't be pretty or handsome here. It was just the cultural context that were making that person look attractive, exotic because of the historical context and because of the race. So when I arrived in Poland, it took a while for me to unwash my brain from the colonial settings that I had, that I learned from at school, TV. So it took a while for me to do that. And I think just like in the recent years that I was able to start appreciating different races and understand different kinds of beauties, even about myself. Like when someone told me, you have nice eyes. And I was like, my eyes are like the eyes of most people, like what are they saying? And now I understand a little bit about also appreciating myself, I'm half European, but I have my own features still, like the Native American features, and they are also nice.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay. Winner, do you have something to say?
Well,
What do you think about interracial relationship?
Interracial relationship, that's a very interesting topic, honestly, because I've seen the good, I've seen the bad. Because funny enough, I actually have a very crazy theory behind this. My theory is when the girl is within the age of 19 to 22, no matter how much she tells you she's looking for something serious, no, she's not. Bro, run. Run for your life. I'm telling you. Because you end up putting your heart into something that you're not meant to put your heart into. And your bros are going to be telling you, I told you so. Because they already placed a bet that it's not going to last for 1 month. Turns out it didn't last for 1 month. I mean, it got to 1 month, but it did not get any further. You just ended up, oh. But, you know,
Right.
on the other hand, wait, on the other hand, there is the other side of it. The ladies that are now above the age of 23, now they want something serious. But the problem is, you know, you can give it to them. But, I mean, it depends on the age of the guy too. Me, because I have a friend, Joshua. We both have the same mentality. We want something serious, but we know that we are not there yet.
Okay.
So you don't want
as in
something
what I mean by this is, we could grow with someone our age, but someone that is older, we know that this person is done with that growth that we are in right now, you know? You get? So now, it puts your mind into the aspect of a challenge. Now you're wondering, should I hop into this or not? Because there are times that, you know, that same lady will keep, you know, like reminding you, nigga, I'm older than you. And then, you know, it keeps hitting you as a guy, because every guy has an ego. Mm-hmm. No matter the age, every guy has an ego. So the more you keep saying, little boy, it's hitting him again and again and again. And he's like, all right, cool. Stay on your own. In Nigeria, we say day or day. Day your day, let me day my day. You know, that's it. But then, you know, even before I even came to Poland, I had this conversation with my mom because, you know, like you said, cultural differences and everything.
Yeah.
Because in Nigeria, you know, when you want to get married, you follow the girl's tradition. So I asked my mom if I wanted to get married to someone from a different race, how do I do it? Are we doing it in our own way or her way? So she told me that the first marriage would be on her way. Like, we have to do it on a traditional way. Then the second, third would be white wedding as per, you know, with the suit. And then, you know, the last one's could be like your own Nigerian traditional style. So, yeah.
But like, I was wondering, like, you'll be looking for someone who is much more mature than you, right?
Yes, as in, not much more mature, but at least, you know, like, we both have the same ideology involving life and a lot of things. Because me, if I meet someone with this mindset at my age, I'm good.
Okay.
Like I said, my ex, we were together for 3 years, and she was like the same age as me, you know.
Okay.
We only broke up because I was traveling to Poland. And I came here thinking life is going to be sweet.
So can I ask you something?
Yeah, I'm done.
Because you are saying, that if the girl is between 19 and 22, she's not looking for something serious.
Yeah.
You are 20 and you are after 3 years relationship.
Yeah.
Was it not serious then?
I'm talking about when I was in Nigeria.
Yeah, but doesn't
And, you know,
matter.
me, I'm
She still was
talking,
younger than
and on the other hand, I'm also talking about interracial aspect.
So
Because I know my African women, I know my Nigerian women. If they want something serious, they want something serious. They don't beat around the bush. That beating around the bush, me, I don't have the
so you are
energy for
talking
that.
about like
other
White
races.
women
Yes.
between 19 and 22.
Do you know why?
Tell
Because
me.
I already had the experience.
one.
I had the experience. No, calm down. I had the experience with the 19 to 22-year-olds. Because take note that, you know, me personally, I believe in say what you mean and mean what you say. I tell you I want something serious, but I give you the space of choice. Pick a side. Either you want something serious or you just want to vibe. If you want to vibe, I'm cool with it too. But you telling me you want something serious, now I'm showing you the real winner as per the vulnerable part, the easygoing part, the part that, you know, my mom sees every day, you know, the lover boy part, that mama's boy part now. And then what you do is you hold it and go like, you go like this, you go like, turn it to dust, you know?
Wow.
And now, like I said, I'm left with my bros that will keep attacking me for the rest of the months. We told you this girl is not for you, but you did not listen.
So
Lover boy.
what you are saying is it's not the same to like Nigerian girl, but
But then, you know, see, it's not the same. But on the other hand, too, let's see, in Nigeria, we say women will show you shege. Oh, let's face the fact, shege is real. Why do you think most girls prefer to have a guy as a friend than a girl? Think about it. Women will do you strong thing. Because it's the truth. It's the truth. A girl, okay. I know this might be out of context, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
But there is a saying that sometimes because go on the comment section of a chubby girl's TikTok, yeah, you see the girls on some. Oh my gosh, you're 10, you 8, you're queen, perfect. And sometimes it's not even perfect. You see the guys on the comment section like, bro, why you lying? Why you lying? Go girl. See, the thing about most guys is we are straightforward, When I mean straightforward, like, if you, in Nigeria, we say if you wawa, you wawa. If you fine, you fine. There is no... Wawa is... Wawa. See, you know how I mentioned fine? Yeah. Wawa is the opposite of fine.
Oh my God.
See, you guys should ignore the little pigeon I'm bringing it because I grew up in Port Harcourt.
No, I'm learning.
And there's a saying that you can take the boy out of the city, but you can't take the city out of the boy. So, it would be weird if my friends, if they see this thing and they're like, Winner is speaking English. Winner that grew up with us is speaking English,
Forgetting your language.
Forgetting where you grew up in,
So, Winner, like, can I say you've been like heartbroken by someone? Okay.
3 times actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah, can I
3 times.
ask you a question about what you said, serious and not serious relationships?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think for the fact that you are from another race in Europe, people want more from you non-serious relationship than a serious relationship?
Yes.
Because I heard often, I had 3 cases that women told me, okay, I could date you, but I cannot bring you home. My family, no. Even like my previous girlfriend, like she was telling the family, oh, don't worry, he's just tent. Or like pretending, oh, he has European passport or something, but that's not who I really am, So do you feel the same?
I mean, there's a saying that they want to explore because within, you see, that's why they say you're young, explore, you get. But the thing is that some of us at that young age have done the exploration, you've done you've overdo, Now you want to relax and chill because like I said, I work with clubs and I see other MCs and other hype men, other DJs with their girlfriends, and I'm like, this is not too hard to have, I have my woman by my side, I'm hyping, I dance with her, we vibe, but it seems to me it's a problem. Winner is a fine boy in the club, they will not hear word again. I'm vibing, I'm like, don't worry. All I need, because me that has that, as I have that power in the club, yeah, I can bring you as my girl inside for free. You be on the guest list. You be on.
This is what you are saying to girls.
See, no, calm down. See, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But see, my point is, you're my woman, so you get to see the good sides that I also see too. Includes the money and all the other benefits.
Main there.
So but
When
then
I have a lot of problems with what you're saying.
you have a lot. Come
Since
on,
the first sentence.
bring it.
Since the very first sentence. First of all, I am white and I am 21 and I am looking for something serious.
She is.
See, that's what.
So, do you believe her?
Listen, that's what
Do
I'm
you
saying.
believe she's saying the real serious?
Listen, me, I'm also 20 and I'm also looking for something serious. So me, I have the mentality of if I'm at this age and I'm looking for something serious, there is definitely someone out there.
I guess you
the
guys
same age
found
as
each
me.
other.
No, this one she will beat me. She will beat me. I don't see the eye. Hey, God, I beg you. You should calm down.
But by the way, like the point that he mentioned, like, don't you think have you ever faced this kind of problem, or she just wants to have?
Well,
she wants to explore.
Well, one of my exes I actually had in Poland. She was Polish, and I'll not say we were officially together, but we were seeing each other for like I think almost 4 months.
Okay.
And things got serious after the 2nd month because I met her parents, and her mom. I think they don't see, like you said, the language was low key a problem because they don't speak English. But then her dad is on some. I like this guy's vibe. He's a good guy, Like you can imagine meeting, because Polish. I heard Polish dads are really exactly. So so you can imagine me meeting her dad for the first time, and her dad is telling her, you should date this guy, And when I heard that, I was like, oh. I told you, I'm him, I'm that guy, But then after everything, I got hit with the, it's not you, it's me. You're the right person, but it's
What
the
do you
wrong
mean by that?
time.
She told you.
That's what she said,
What she
Oh my
said to you?
God.
That's what she said.
She needs to focus on her
and
work now.
and me, because I kept thinking, what did I do wrong? Was
So
I the problem?
She just started to ignore you, or what happened?
Like, let's just put it as it was a pile up of situations, from her not dancing with me in the clubs. Because, I work with clubs. So I want you to dance with me, She was on some this, giving excuses. I said, cool. To her, always victimizing herself. There was even one time her friend was literally like, where is the problem, Imagine your friend looking at you like, are you crazy? Like, why are you attacking this guy? That kind of thing. Or even her friends even telling me that I should remove my heart now before it gets broken. Because they don't know what's going on. So if your girl's friends are warning you, it's a problem, And then, like these were like piled up situations, but I never saw it like a problem because, like I said, I look at my parents. There were times that they had beefs and everything, but they fixed it. So relationships is good and bad. You fix your problem if you know you really want to be with it. You fix divorce. In Nigeria we don't believe in divorce. So see, divorce, we don't do that. It's till death do us apart. Your parents could be arguing, but they will still be there.
Yeah.
You see the mother will come on some food is ready.
And she goes to the bedroom.
Go and eat. They give the eyes like, go and eat. I put your favorite meat inside too. Then they go to bed, So, it's like they give the attitude, but because, the way to a man's life, to a man's heart is the belly, So you see the man like, my favorite meat is there. Okay. But I'm still angry with you. Eat the meat. This meat is nice. See? So in Nigeria, we actually don't believe in, if that's from my own perspective. Because my uncles, all the people I have around me, they are still, even if they have issues, they are still like this. Nigeria will say, Akagon like this. Going nowhere. Till death do us apart. So.
Interesting.
Oh, that's
a lot.
interesting. But I believe, Becky, you have a different story, right?
For me, interracial relationship, actually this is my first, and I'm married, so
First time.
because my Kenyan boys did me the thing.
Shit, boy. These niggas.
I was like, is there hope? Is there hope for love? And I was tired.
You have been broken before?
Of course. And like you just get tired, not even being broken, but just you're tired. Like, what's next? Like, is there something more than this relationship? I feel like, okay, I know what you will bring to the table or something, but what's next? We can just be going to the club every weekend. What's next? Like, let's travel. Let's do something different. And I was at a point that I said, I'm tired. I'm not dating anyone until it's something serious. If someone serious comes through, that's what I'm going to put my heart into. And that's why my husband traveled to Kenya and he found me there. So I call myself Black Diamond.
Damn.
Black Diamond.
That's awesome.
African Queen.
Exactly.
So can you tell us, can you walk us through, how did you meet?
So he traveled to Kenya.
Okay.
And he went to the safari, and I was on my holiday for safari. Then
Was
he
a
told
lion.
me that he saw me in the drive, but apparently we were staying in the same hotel.
Okay.
So that day, that night, he was like, "Hi, I saw you in the." I'm like, "You saw me? Okay, but okay, So what's up? I come from Poland." I'm like, "Okay, wait, where's Poland?"
Where's Poland?
That's the typical African thing, man. Where is Poland? Where is that?
And I'm like, "Oh, you look so attractive." He's
That's funny
ginger.
because usually they do it to us, right? Oh,
Right?
where's your country? Brazil, close to Mexico.
And his features were so attractive for me. He was ginger. I've never met a ginger before. I'm like, oh, so cool. And it just clicked immediately. And I saw how serious he was from the beginning, that no Kenyan guy I dated was.
Damn.
So proud of my Polish
Right?
brother.
And when I tell Polish girls this, they're like, Polish men? I'm like, oh, so this is the one. Okay, let me keep him here. Like
Yeah.
you know?
Keep.
And
Keep him.
I think it's really great. It's been great. For me, I think it's my favorite relationship I've been to.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
mean,
great.
if you guys are married, that would be nice if that's your favorite one.
Like, how long you have been like dating before marriage?
We dated like 2 years.
For 2 years.
Yeah. One and a half, 2 years. Yeah.
In Kenya or here?
In Kenya. Yeah. Then he moved to Kenya.
Wow.
You can imagine, because I
She used that charm on that charm.
want to know. Do you want me to tell
That
you?
charm. I ain't not seeing the, see the
What did you
bracelet.
tell him?
See the
Do you
bracelet.
want me
She
to
charmed
tell
him.
you? Do we have all day? But
She did like is. Now you're mine.
But good thing is that he was actually looking for country. He wanted to travel, and which was the closest country for him to go, and people are speaking English, and that's why he traveled actually to Kenya, and that's interesting.
That's so
yeah.
close.
Yeah, right.
Actually, he wasn't living in here in Poland, right?
No, he
had
was
been
working
somewhere.
in Norway, and then he was traveling for holiday.
Okay.
Yeah, like like it was just true. He's adventurous. I think maybe that's why I could say he's different, because so many people have told me that I've not seen so many Polish men dating black ladies than vice versa. So I think so.
Okay. It's a
You,
black
you
man.
married after 1.5 years, is that? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, and how is it seen in your culture? It's like
No, it's not a problem. You know,
it's not a problem in my country. This is like extremely like
yeah.
soon. Yeah, like we would date for 10 years before getting married.
Trust me. I met
Really?
this guy. No, we dated for a bit for about 2 years, yeah. Then there was a period for a 1 year period for COVID. So we were doing long distance for like 8 months. And that was the toughest moment for us. And that made it assured, like, yeah, we are doing this. This is us. And he moved to Kenya for 1.5 years, and he tried to move there because I was so reluctant on moving to Poland. I was like, I can't leave my family, I can't leave my career, I can't leave all this. My life has been here. I can't just move. So everyone was like, oh, now you have a white guy. You moving? I'm like, no. Oh, you have a white guy. I'm having children. You want to mix children? No. Okay. Like, that was not even the point for me. Yeah. Then I saw how he tried to live in my country and the challenges he had and we had.
Okay.
Then we said, let's try to move back to Poland. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I said about the language. No, it's not the language itself, but it's the effort you put on trying to understand and assimilate the culture. Like, okay, he moved to Kenya because of her.
Yeah.
It's like he's decided to stay there. He's trying to learn about how things work there, how she sees the world, and I think that's something that is necessary in interracial relationships, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
that's very
told,
true.
yo, if you want to marry our girl, you have to bring dowry. He was like, oh, really? In my country, the girl brings the dowry. Yeah, it's like that in Poland. Yeah, the lady brings the dowry, bride price. Yeah,
The girl?
Do we?
yeah.
Don't
it's
bring
a Polish
nothing,
culture.
okay?
No, we don't pay for marriage.
Okay, I
You're
heard
smiling.
it's like that. So it was like this. Oh, I'm learning something new from your side. He wants to respect my culture. He wants to do this. Okay, so what is here? What is this? Okay, this is interesting. What do you guys eat? What do you guys dress? How is It was
Wow.
learning each other's culture. And then when I moved here, I did the same. Yeah,
Can you speak Polish?
trochę, bardzo trochę.
Oh, no, that's cute.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to. Make
That's
it-
so sweet.
yeah.
Actually, it's really cool. What about you, Olivia? You have
Oh, my
been
days.
appreciating interracial, right?
Yeah, but I would start from the fact that it was never about dating someone from different race. It was the passion I have for African music, for African dance and culture that brought me to these international relationships. So it wasn't that I was attractive by the look. It's literally the similarities and the things that I was interested in that brought me close to African men. Because I'm at this point, I'm saying this straight, I'm at this point that I'm not attracted to white men no more. I'm saying this with pain in my heart.
What can we do? You know, like, shit, like it's life. Like,
Like sometimes it pains me because I've been through shits. Like I've been through so much. Like I'm at this position right now. I'm actually after broke up like in November, so quite recent. It was very hard breakup. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I was the one that find out that he was cheating on me.
these guys.
This guy is like, I was not even surprised anymore because it happened before. But I guess it's also, I have like, let's say 3 relationships, international relationships, quite, let's say, serious that I've been into. And all of them unfortunately finished the same way as cheating.
Were they all black?
Yes, I'm talking
Damn.
about the
Were they
African
Nigerian?
only.
I wanted to ask, but I said,
I also I said, are they Nigerian?
How
Nah,
many of them are
I
Nigerian?
don't want to say racist, like nationalities, because there's actually nationalities that not many guys from these countries are here in this country, in Poland. So
Oh, good.
you will be like,
So it's not my people. It's not my people. You know, we good.
when it's coming to Nigerians, I would have to say it right now, but there are different Nigerians in Poland, different Nigerians in Nigeria.
Yes.
When I went to
100%.
Nigeria, oh my days, give me those boys there. Like the way how they treat women. Like I couldn't even hold my own bag for myself.
Oh,
The guy
really?
will do
Damn.
everything.
They
See,
treat you
Nigerians
like
are
a
gentlemen.
So it's true.
The
They're
ones in Poland. I don't
sweet.
know about our people here in Poland, dude. As in the stories I've heard.
Olivia, have you been to Ghana?
I've been to Ghana.
Okay.
I actually, I was in a relationship in Ghana as well. I moved there as well. I was dating a dancer in Ghana. So I moved there as well. And ended up badly again.
Ghanaians.
But-
You see? Ghanaians. But people can't do this. See,
Yeah.
she went to Nigeria, they were carrying her bag. Ghanaians, come on. Do better.
No, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to blame anyone or any nation or something like that because of course everyone are different. Sometimes I blame myself for the choices I make because I'm really picking toxic guys. Like I'm seeing red flags and I'm running there. Like instead of like going to the green
Happens,
one. That's what like experience. I know a lot of good men like Nigerians, for example, a lot of good Nigerian men, Ghanaians as well, South Africans, Zimbabwean. Like I know a lot of good men that will treat me like a princess, that will give me everything I want. But then I'm like, friend zone.
You see? You hear that? You're a good guy,
Oh,
but
Olivka, you did a wrong thing by saying
you're
that.
a good guy. You hear that? Friend zone. Don't be me talk camo.
There's no red
No.
flag, you say friend zone.
But that's what I'm saying.
Friend zone. Red. Come.
That's what I'm saying. I see problem in me. So I'm not gonna blame guys only. Of course, when there's the situations that were cheating on me, of course that's their fault.
that's
Like
their
I
fault.
can't blame myself. I mean, like no, but in terms of like general look at all of this, I just think that blaming guys only is not the thing. Sometimes we are just making problems. We are just making bad decisions. Because if the guy is straight from the start and he shows you who is he's tell you from the start that, oh, he likes girls, he's there, and you are still going to this and trying to push him in a relationship, bro, you are not going to be the one to change him. Like, because we have this kind of perspective that we're going to change this man. I'm the one that will change this man. You're not going to change the man. The man is a man. The man is very easy, on, off, finish. Like, there's nothing more. Sorry, yeah?
Funny enough, actually, I saw this stuff on YouTube that the guy said, every guy is willing to change, but it depends if you're the one that is willing to change for. Because personally, I've met ladies that they did not really like me being a hype man. I was ready to drop it. Like I liked has so much, I was ready to drop it and be like, I will get a
Completely.
normal ass job if this is what will make everything work. But not everyone really respects that much of an effort that you put.
I think this is separate topic in terms of who you are choosing, because I'm also like in this entertainment environment, and I'm also dating guys from this environment. Actually, my previous boyfriend was totally different, like businessman, stuff like that, and he also did the shit to me. But but what I see from the environment of dancers, singers, artists, that's where the biggest issue is. Like,
That's it.
because of the travel, because of the party, because we have all the time around beautiful women, men that are attracting to in that's a big problem. So then if you want to be in something serious and you're dating me, and tomorrow I'm in I don't know, Ghana, next day I'm in France, the another day I'm come back to Poland for 2 days, they can't
Yeah.
handle it.
Mm.
And
Might be
I'm
too much for them.
Yeah, it's too much.
But I have a question though. You said you're not gonna date the white guy, the white dude.
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
No need
First of all,
to apologize.
what
you know.
specifically do you like from a black guy? I don't know. You like to date with only black guys. What do you specifically like? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of rumors about black guy. Some people say
We
they're
cast,
really.
we cast magic, you know. We cast juju on them.
So,
you
like,
know.
what exactly do you like from them?
All right, it's not about the way how you look like. Okay, of course it will come, but it's just what I experienced so far, that with the African men, with the black men, I have similar things that we are interested in. Yeah, even for me, music taste is
No, it
such an
matters.
important stuff. Like,
It matters.
if the guy is not listening what I listen,
we can't communicate.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
Giving,
I
yeah.
can't do that. I can't do that. If the guy
Okay.
doesn't like listen to the artist that I listen to, if he doesn't give a fuck about like what I'm doing, like dancing and like African culture, this lifestyle is everything for me. So if I would date someone that has nothing, no knowledge about anything, that is not interested in none of this, like what are we gonna even talk about if that's my 99% of life? So this is the thing that made me be attractive to African men. And of course, the guys are fine.
You hear that? You hear that?
Wait. And
Fine
one
shit.
more important stuff. African men know how to dress.
Yes.
Pick the drip.
Damn, okay.
Pick the drip.
White men,
Winner, don't take
That's
it
true.
personal.
sorry.
No, see, that's true. See, it's why
Skinny
niggas-
jeans in
Why skinny
2025.
jeans? Why? I see someone on skinny jeans. I'm like, why, bro? Why? Now what for you, bro? You get fuck up, bro. Come on.
So it's a lot.
Okay. It makes sense. Jean, do you want to say something?
Of course.
Okay.
She was ready.
She was waiting.
I was waiting. I have so much to add because I also, like Olivia, I'm not attracted to white men at all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry for them, bro.
And I
One
know-
reason.
One reason.
Why not?
She's my daughter. That's why.
Like mother like daughter, you know.
Water.
Yeah. Period. But actually, there's many reasons. I think also it's not about looks mainly. Of course, the first thing we look at are the looks. So
Yeah.
we are attracted to some, we are not attracted to some. But then it comes to lifestyle, the way African, especially Southern African, because I know it didn't sound like this, but I actually have a boyfriend, like slowly moving towards that direction, and I am serious about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
T.
And so also when you said Nigerians, no shade, like guys, I love you, right? But I'm not attracted to Nigerians at all. I am attracted to Southern Africans.
You know, that's why I call her and I'm a piano warrior, you know.
Yeah.
Like see me, I know my I'm a piano warriors now. Come on.
I could
So,
never, like, you know. Yeah,
I mean,
respect
she
really
even
she
when
like
she
them short,
can
you
be
know.
friends.
No, it's like even when she
She like them short, you know. Not this for the South Africans, but you know, she likes them short. You
No,
know,
guys,
like,
but before that, actually, before it was like, I saw a fine guy at the club, was like, kind of want him. But then if he started talking to me and I hear Nigerian accent, I was like, bye. Okay, next. But now, yeah,
my
now.
people.
Sorry.
You failed.
Sorry.
Relation has been friends.
See, no, calm down. See, this is 1%. We still have 99%.
Nah,
Come on,
okay,
a win is a win.
Okay. You can get it.
Yeah, but now my boyfriend is from South Africa, and what I mean about lifestyle and the way of viewing life is, I think it has a lot to do with upbringing, how it is in South Africa, how different it is than it is in Poland, how mindset is different, how literally everything is different, and I like that it's so chill, that it's just joy, it's just enjoyment in this country. So that's just groove and dance and music and so that's what I love. That's why I'm attracted to black men, because of the way they are.
Let's not forget good food.
That's very important.
Very important.
No,
Good
actually,
food.
That's
about
why
food,
Good
Nigerians, how you can reject them?
no, okay, because jollof, that's a point. Jollof, that's a point. I love
Egusi
jollof. Nah,
and pando. No, it's not about
no,
Nigerian jollof. Let's leave
Nigerian
Ghanaians out of
jollof.
this.
I've never had I only had Nigerian jollof.
Nigerian is best. Don't worry. You don't have to try Ghanaian. Leave it. Just leave it.
But anyway, like I heard of like
I'll pass on it.
No, say. Come on. Let's have it. Come on.
The food topic for me is very serious.
Yes.
I'm not gonna play around this topic.
Yeah, she hasn't seen.
Let's leave it for another episode.
African food.
But I have to say, as much as food is concerned, I am so glad that when I moved to Poland, the food is good for me.
Yeah, Polish food is nice.
Yeah. For me, if I compare with the
It's actually nice. It's
in
not as
Europe,
bad.
I feel
Wow.
like apart from Italian and all this, I feel like the culture in the food in Poland, I really like.
So,
Yeah, I
which
love
food you like?
First of all, I was looking for if there's no potato, if there's no onion, if there's no garlic, I will not survive in this country. And you have it, so that's
A
good.
lot of potatoes.
Yeah, and kapusta,
And onions too.
I'm good.
But don't you
I
miss
heard onion is your national.
don't you miss the spices?
The spices, I have them. I always have a spice in my bag, so don't worry. I will find myself. Always. Just to season it.
Yeah, that's why you enjoy Polish food.
Exactly.
A little bit of spice, you know.
Yeah.
If I
I'm
can-
always like, spicy? Yeah, they give you spicy, but then, okay, I have mine to add a little
This
bit.
is
So you
fusion.
make yourself happy.
This is fusion cuisine, yeah?
yeah,
Pierogi with Kenya spice.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
That's awesome.
That if you are black doesn't mean that you are good at bed. No, not at all.
Yeah, that's no.
That's
one.
Because
Mara?
a lot of guys, sorry for that, but a lot of guys, they don't care about actual making pleasure for a girl.
Yeah,
Period.
there is none of this.
I think my dad might have some problem with me dating black guys, but he wouldn't say that to me ever.
Every time the men are the devils. What of when the women were the devils? Nobody said anything. Because if a man is to talk, oh, you're yapping too much. It's the ache.
There is even a phrase that some families would use, which is to improve the race, which is to marry someone who is lighter than you.
Nah, okay, Africans in general, like from my experience, are amazing in manipulation,
Especially.
lying. Oh my God, I feel like they all finished the same school. How to
Degree of
manipulate,
manipulation.
lie,
First class.
and sweet talk girls. Like they can sell you every lie